Hi everyone, this is my creative project 2. The title is The Cybersex. This project serves as an abstract representation for some of the current issues that we're experiencing with AI, such as authenticity and autonomy and the emotions around those concepts. One of the driving forces behind this project was actually, surprisingly, Twitter, due to a trend that had recently occurred with deepfake AI that almost instantly spiraled into deepfake porn and all of the issues surrounding deepfake porn and the lack of legislature around that concept. I opted to incorporate a form of parallelism by using historical concepts and modern ones and meshing them together to create a final product. For example, you might notice that the wallpaper is very much from the Victorian era. It is AI generated, and it was very much intended to be from the Victorian era. The environment of the project, I will say, was definitely inspired by the 19th century public art galleries that they used to have, where they would have framed portraits that would sometimes run all the way up to the ceiling, and a lot of it was handled by class and society. So that is where a lot of the motion for the presentation comes from. And so to incorporate futuristic elements, I opted to use some cliche things like cyborgs, and then I utilized motion where static images should be. And I did this on purpose because I wanted to attempt to make meaningful motion. I took this inspiration from the book Picture This by Molly Bang, and where she talks about how shapes impact the way that we feel. So like triangles in the color red will make you feel negative or will make you feel threatened. So I wanted to use her same philosophy and apply it to motion, so that background that is falling behind the cyborg lady is supposed to create a sense of dread, right? It's supposed to generate a negative emotion. I also incorporated videos generated by Deform Stable Diffusion via Google Colab, and so those are meant to represent more emotion, so you might see people expressing emotion in those videos. And so if I could leave you with anything, it's about how this is meant to be a representation of how history just repeats itself, and it just attains newer, fancier, shinier, potentially more dangerous tools along the way. But the core of the issue is still there, and it's still unaddressed. And so that's all. Thank you for listening.